The moon is not what we think it is, people. New study from French astrologist Luna Moissy claims the moon is not a giant rock in the sky, but green cheese. And mind you, this scientist, this astrophysicist, has 37 years of experience. 96% of Americans love cheese. The moon looks like cheese, and Americans love the moon. And if you don't believe the moon is cheese, then you're a terrorist, because I can tell you right now that it is cheese. You see this? This is blue cheese, and that's red cheese. Well, why don't we have green cheese? Well, let me tell you what. We do. We have green cheese, and it's on the moon. And it's made from mold. That one's made from mold, and it's the mold. That's the green cheese.
Oh, for real?
Never mind, they found it.
It's right. He's just like, what are y'all doing? Yes.
So you asked too many questions. Just know.
All right, you guys ready?
We can take pictures today! Was it in my car?
No.
Y'all don't have a chrome cart, do you?
No.
Where was it?
All right.
Cheers. Is it okay if I run across the picture?
Yes.
Flip your jacket.
All right, guys, refocus. Raina's up there. Here we go. Go, Raina. So let me tell you this. We have our believers in the moon cheese. 77% of all children believe that the moon is cheese. They can look up in the sky and be like, Mommy, I think the moon is made out of cheese. And only 4.1% of adults believe that the moon is a rock in the sky. And that is not true. They are liars if they believe that. And then 18.9% of all seniors, people over the age of 65, also believe that the moon is cheese. Well, good for them. But what happened? Why have we stopped believing? The former leader of our country believes it's cheese because it is. And let me tell you why we have stopped believing. It's technology. Also, the moon cheese is vegan. We can even send people up there to go pick their own cheese. It's this huge market with billions and billions and billions of dollars for this luxury item. And the moon cheese is vegan because it's not made from cows.
Thank you.
See? It's a luxury. Billions of dollars. Send people up there. You know how much money it takes to send someone to the moon? A lot of money. So only the rich people can get the moon. You can even buy an acre of cheese. You really can. Moon Estate, it's $20 an acre. Buy it in bulk now before the market explodes. Look, I even have a website. You can visit the website later. Genesis 23, verse 14. And lastly, I grant you the gift of the moon, although this gift will remain an unknown delicacy. By the grace of God! Yes! By the grace of God! Hallelujah! Hallelujah! Can you go back a slide? I'm sorry. See, okay, here's how it goes. It doesn't tell us what the delicacy is. It says unknown delicacy. What's a delicacy in the American staple? That 96% of Americans that love their cheese. Yes.
People don't.
All right. I'm 16 and a half years old, and I spent 16 and a half years looking at the moon. And I can tell you right now, for a fact, 100%, that it is not cheese and not that it is cheese. Cheese and not a giant rock in the sky. You know why? Because it looks like cheese. You see those craters? Guess what that is? It's got the same kind of holes in it that Swiss cheese does. Before 1927, that is the year that they first came out with the first type of TV. 82% of all people believed the moon was green cheese. Now the lies have been spread about a new theory that it's not, and it's okay. What happened? What happened, everybody? Why don't we believe the moon is cheese anymore? Technology. Technology is to blame. Because these lies are unjust. Because the moon is cheese and not a rock in the sky. If it's a rock, why hasn't it hit us yet? I mean, come on. We have the atmosphere, and yeah, the atmosphere, you know what the atmosphere does? It's only strong enough to keep the cheese out. The cheese, people, if it was a rock, it hasn't hit us yet. I mean, every time we get a comet into the atmosphere, whatever, or an asteroid, that can hit us. Think about the Big Bang Theory and how the rock came down and hit all the dinosaurs. I mean, come on, why hasn't it hit us yet?
That's not the big
That's not, I'm totally messed up here. Whatever, the thing. Yeah, okay. More importantly,
Fake it till you
Japan
make it.
already knows that the moon is cheese. Japan already knows, and they're already sending people before us. Okay? They're already sending people. We have to beat them.
Oh, no.
We need to claim the cheese before they do, and if we don't claim the cheese, and if we get there the same time as Japan, when Japan is sending everybody else, we're going to have another Pearl Harbor. Okay? We're going to have another Pearl Harbor if we don't get there first.
Oh no, you didn't.
You did
But
not.
wait, there's more. If the moon wasn't made out of cheese, then why is pizza in a circle? Pizza, circle. Moon, cheese. Cheese, moon, cheese, moon, cheese, moon. It's in a circle, guys. The moon is soft. Cheese. Look at this. When the moon landing happened, they have pictures of Neil Armstrong's footprint. If it was a rock, then why did it squish down when he stepped down? I mean, come on, people. The only reason the pieces of the moon NASA has are said to be rocks is because NASA is lying. Come on, NASA, believe us. The moon is made out of cheese. It's not a rock. Although when we bring it back, it will be edible because it will have time to create even more mold to give it an even more green color because it doesn't look that green. But let me tell you, when Neil Armstrong went up there and he came back, he said it was green for a fact, 110%. Check out Luna Moisey's new book. It's not a theory. It's not a rock. Free, but $9.99 shipping and handling. Here's her famous quote that's in the book. You either believe it's cheese or cheese doesn't exist. You're crazy and a terrorist if you think cheese is real. And being a terrorist is wrong. It's your choice. Luna Moisey, a renowned physicist of 37 years. Thank you for your time.